morning time. We had a pretty good night. It's pretty hot for a little while, but once the sun went down, it cooled down pretty good, and we slept all right. The cat slept all right. Cat's still sleeping in the truck over there, just under the blankets. We have a little friendly campground cat here who's been stopping by and taking advantage of us and eating some of our food and whatnot. So I guess it's kind of nice to have some local wildlife. You want to be on camera? Anyway, it's time to get the jet boil going. Time to make some coffee. It's about 7 o'clock in the morning right now. Sun came up at, I don't know, 6:30-ish, something like that. Let's get this jet boil going. That's how we make coffee. So how would we rate our stay so far at Maquoketa State Park? Pretty good. It's a lot smaller park than we thought it was going to be, because this is one of the more popular state parks in Iowa, but there's really only like 25 camp spots. Most of them were empty last night because we're midweek. It was Tuesday yesterday, so it's Wednesday this morning. So it's not a whole lot of action going on. There's a couple people sleeping in the tents over there, but pretty quiet night overall, to be honest. We lost our breeze, unfortunately, so it didn't cool off as much as we wanted it to, but hopefully next 3 days are going to be in the low 70s, so it should be a much easier time, especially for the cat, not dealing with the heat. Basically, we won't have to run the AC and waste gas, you know, running the truck and stuff like that. So that'll be nice. Finally heading towards the caves. Hiking up the trail here. There's several caves to hit. Got my headlamp just in case it gets super dark inside there. These trails aren't too long, so it shouldn't take us too long to get to at least one of the caves. There's, like I said, several along the path. Looks like I could actually see one down there. Alright, we're coming up into our first cave here. As you can see. Look at these mushrooms. Might be edible, not sure. Not gonna test them. Looks like it goes up there for a little while. Whew, pretty crazy in here. This cave that we're in right now is not a super deep one. It looks like you can go up a little bit further, but you're gonna be crawling on your hands and knees basically to do it. But we're gonna move on to the next cave. Something.
It's a frog.
Where?
Do you see him? He's right there, right before the log. Do you see the black log?
Uh-huh.
He's up.
Oh, I do see him, yeah. Yeah, I'm not sure that I would run on this trail just because there's a lot of slippery rocks.
And,
Definitely more of a hiking trail than a running trail, but Could run on it technically. You just have to pay attention to your feet the whole time. Wow, look at the cave up there. See it in the side of the thing?
That's the one that's closed. Rude.
Bummer. Alright, we're gonna go to the Up and Down Cave and Hernado's Hideaway. Also, the Twin Arch Cave is this way. One of them was closed off though, or it might even be a couple. So I don't know which ones we're actually going to get to see or not. I feel like they want us to crawl in this one, but I mean, look at the picture. There's a dude crawling. Well, I don't know that I'm gonna go crawling in there. There's a whole lot of mosquitoes, a few spiders, but it goes down. Can you see that?
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah. Shut the GoPro down there.
Oh wow, like it goes for a while down there, but not doing it.
Yeah, I'm not a...
It's a small one. This is Hernado's Hideaway. And, well, if you were in need of a shelter for the night, this would definitely do it. Wind's picking up. A lot of acorns are falling, so. What was it? A tree? Acorns are starting to fall, so I'm trying to cover the camera when I can. There's these little tiny caves just all over the place. I don't know that you'd necessarily call that a cave. This looks like a cave right here, though. I'll tell you what.
This is the end of our... Oh, it's not the end of our trail. We have to go through the cave to get in the trail. How fun.
I don't see any
Bats?
signs of, bats. And there's a couple cobwebs. Nothing too crazy. There's a little tiny spider right there, but pretty wild. Let's hope the staircase doesn't collapse underneath me. Yeah, looks like it's meant to be closed here, but somebody's knocked that down, but it's torn up down there and completely blocked off. So we got to turn back, go back the way we just came, back through that cave, and yeah, continue on the trail. All right, so coming up to Match Cave right now. We're gonna go to Window Cave and Natural Bridge after this. You can see what this is. It looks like one that you can just crawl into, which probably means I'm not gonna go in there, but let's go check it out either way. You can go up there for a while. Not too far though. I don't think we're meant to go up that way.
Is it that way or that way?
Go straight. Yeah. See that break? Possibly a Sasquatch in Iowa. Probably not. But
Careful, I just twisted my ankle on something.
you alright? Another little cave. Not really big enough to get into, but I mean you can go sit up there if you want, but oh wow, it's a big cave that we're coming up to. Yeah, that's crazy. Wow. Now this was worth the hike right here. This is a little better than those little caves that I've been showing earlier in the video. This is the real deal. This is the whole deal. Careful. You okay? Wow. This is quite the cave here. Look at that, there's some water down here. A little pool. You can also go through here. It looks like the water actually goes right through. This is pretty wild in here. Nice and cool in here though. It's a nice escape from the heat and humidity out there. Granted, it's only like 75 today, but it's pretty humid. It's cloudy. It was already humid to begin with. Okay. Looks like we're going down into the fog here. I feel like I should be wearing my explorer's hat instead of my baseball cap, but it's all right. Let's turn that guy on here. So things shift under your feet a little bit. Be careful. Oh, there's actually a light up there. And it looks like they got one here too. This is crazy. Now we're having to hunch over because it's pretty low in here, but in fact I could probably turn my light off since they got lights in here. I don't want to blind the camera. Pretty wild. Getting dripped on a little bit. Pretty. Yeah, it's like foggy or misty or something. Got some I don't remember if it's the mites or the tights that drip down, but stalactites here on the roof. Definitely don't want to jam your head into one of those. I wonder, let's see if there's anything living in the water here. I don't see anything so far.
There's water skippers.
Is there?
Yeah, see them?
Oh yeah, I do see them.
I don't know what they call them here.
Water strider. Okay, the cave's opening up a little bit. I can actually stand up in this section here. Crystal clear, beautiful water inside the cave. I don't know what that is. I guess it's just a rock.
Like shining gold.
Yeah. Looks like something maybe lives up there. There's a hole. A couple holes actually. Hey, I don't mind the coolness at this point. Yeah, it's getting warm. The stalactites up there are a little bigger.
Yeah, I've never been in a cave before.
Oh, look at that. You can go up there. Yeah, I don't think I'm going to attempt it. That looks pretty slick. I don't want to take a tumble. Now, does this just end right here, or can you keep going? Let's find out. Yeah.
It's so cool to really actually finally see how they're formed.
It keeps going. It's just a bend.
I'm glad that we were.
Yeah, there's certain spots in here I wouldn't be able to see with the
My
camera.
whole life for this.
I know, this is cool.
I've never been in like Carlsbad or anything. Like I've never seen how they're formed.
Okay. May have you hold the camera for a while I take some pictures.
Is it on?
Yeah. Very cold water. Most of the water in Iowa is actually pretty warm, but inside this cave, not so much. Very cold, very clear. The echo in here is pretty amazing. Inga's got the GoPro going right now, so I'm shooting with the Olympus. Just getting what I can. Gotta watch your step though. This cave goes on for a while. We've been walking through it for a good while.
Puddles. The sound of the drips is so fun. And peaceful. I haven't seen any bats.
Okay. Looks like there's something up here. I don't think I'm gonna go crawling through there. All right, well, we made it through all the way to the other side. That was quite a long cave, actually. It took us a while to get through there. On our hike right now, we're at 1.5 miles, and it was only like 0.3 or 0.4 miles to even get to the cave or something. So it wasn't far, but it's quite a trek to go through there, and there's still some to come. There's looks like Balanced Rock, Rainy Day Cave, Lower Dance Hall. Apparently we're going dancing, maybe, I don't know. With some acorns.
With this cat.
There's a gentleman hiking with his cat over there. That's pretty rare. Our cat, no. She does okay camping. She doesn't mind just sleeping in the in the truck. But
I don't even know which way you went.
let's go this way. We're gonna head towards Balance Rock. We've been to Balance Rock, Idaho. Now we're going to Balance Rock, Iowa. And that's the cave that we just came from there. That goes for a while, doesn't it? What's that? No. Something died right there. Probably not a good sign. Okay. All right. This is pretty sure that's the hole I was just crawling through right there. So I could have ended up in this one. Looks like it goes for a ways. It's pretty slick. This, I don't know if it's limestone or what, but it's pretty thick, and there's pretty big spiders up there. A moth. That's a decent sized spider. I don't know what that guy is. But being that it's wet and slippery, don't think I'm going to try to climb up there. That one right here goes up into here for a while.
Yeah.
Looks like it comes out right there.
I mean, it's crazy how if you like to go in there and get dirty and gross and...
Yeah, I mean, they definitely let you. I feel like most states, yeah, they wouldn't. Oh,
What? Is it what I smell?
I can't tell what it is.
I was wondering what I smelled dead. I missed it last time. Marmot, maybe?
Some sort of, yeah, it might be just a, whatchamacallit, woodchuck, perhaps. Big rodent.
I saw something over here, but I was looking
All that. Pretty wicked. Turn my headlamp off. So, after being through here, the Maquoketa Caves, pretty amazing, pretty brilliant. Some of them really small, and some of them you literally have to crawl into. But there are these nice big wide open ones as well, and they are quite fun to explore. In fact, when we do come back here, I was gonna say when we do come back, I am probably gonna dress a little more appropriately for crawling through. I may get a little bit more adventurous, maybe bring some gloves and something with some better grip, because like I said, it's pretty slippery on some of those, the limestone or whatever. But I would definitely rate this very highly, 5 out of 5. If you're looking for a place to camp, it was 20 bucks, by the way, 20 bucks for an electric site. Not that we needed the electric site since we're sleeping in the truck, but the tent sites, the walk-in sites were a little further of a walk than we wanted to be, like if we wanted to cook on the fire or something like that. So we just paid the extra $5 for the electric site, and it was fine. It was worth it. It was a nice quiet night. And then in the morning you get to come see the caves. Amazing, just amazing. Now we're heading over to the area where we saw the guy hiking with his cat, which is already brilliant in its own right. It looks like we got a little waterfall down here. Let's check this out. Hey, look at that, ready-made shelter. Is there anything in here? Just some spider webs. And somebody left a bag of dog poop in there. So that's kind of a bummer. Now that would be pretty fun to hike through, but again, very slick, very slippery. Gotta be careful when you're trekking through the wet parts of the cave, especially when you're trying to climb up on some of those. I mean, this not a soft landing if you tumble down, that's for sure. And I mean, just look at that. Come on. Welcome to Iowa. We're about 3.5-ish, maybe 3 to 3.5 hours drive from our home in Des Moines. So it's not even really too much farther than when we used to go camping up in the mountains of Idaho and Oregon. Usually took us about 2 to 2.5 hours to get far enough up the mountain that we were away from everybody and found a camp spot and whatnot. So overall, the drive out here, not too bad. I'm guessing this place gets pretty busy on the weekends, probably a lot busier than it is, you know, being here on Tuesday and Wednesday, but still worth it. Definitely worth the 20 bucks, definitely worth the 3-hour drive. Okay, apparently there's one more cave along the way on our way back to the camp. Ice cave, last cave of the day. So I was a little premature in assuming we were heading to Wyoming. Can't think right now. Wisconsin. Although yesterday we were in Wyoming, Iowa. Little tiny little town that we drove through to get here to the caves. All right, coming up on Ice Cave. Let's see what we have here. All right, interesting. You want me to go first? All right, here we go. Watch your step. A few creepy crawlies, but there's a wolf spider in there.
Don't let me know I know that.
Decent sized wolf spider.
There's centipedes in there.
So don't touch the walls.
Okay, that wasn't too bad.
Careful right here, this is kind of slippery. Whew. Yeah, it's really slippery, be careful.
I don't think that was the ice cave.
Okay. Pretty sure something lives up here. Is that water?
No, there's water. That's mine. But you could climb in there more if you want to. But it's all a river. Yeah, wash your hair. You brought extra shoes in case this get wet, right?
Yeah. Oh, this goes for a while. It's really foggy in here. There's a frog. There's a couple frogs.
I didn't bring extra shoes. I can't come see.
I don't know what kind of frogs these are. This guy's like long and skinny, and that guy's kind of fatter, but
But you got them on camera, right?
I think the camera's getting them. Trying.
Oh, it's far from
But they are pretty small. Yeah, oh, there's tons of frogs in here. There's more right here. Do you see them? See where my light's shining?
Yeah, I mean, I see dots, but... Oh, I wonder if I come over here if I can see something. There's a new, I see a lizard or something, Dave.
Do you?
Yeah, he's, got dots and he's black. Can you see it over my light shining good?
Hold on, I'm turning around. Where?
See where my right
Oh,
shoulder?
I do see him. What
It's
in
a
the
big
world is
lizard.
that?
It's like a new lizard.
Is it a skink?
I don't know. I've never seen a skink. But now I'm worried that we're stepping on little guys. Hi, mister. He's so happy. He's living his best life in this cave.
He's cool looking. Wow.
This is the coolest place in
What in the is that? I don't know if you can see that, but you see this little ball right here? That is a spider. That's literally something with legs. It looks, this is the weirdest spider I've ever seen. It blends in with this. It looks like rocks, but you can see the legs on it.
I probably can't.
All right, let's get out of here. It's time to head back to the truck, back to the cat, and make our way to the great state of Wisconsin. I'll see you guys in a bit.